time for more comic books. There's another story on the Maximum Inventory. Issue number 3. What's up, guys? Christian here with another issue of Maximum Inventory. I hope you guys have been enjoying the first 2 issues that we put up on YouTube. I'm really looking forward to hearing more feedback from this section from you guys. And I look forward to bringing new material to you guys whenever I have the chance. So I picked up one new comic book this week, Spider-Man Deadpool. The rest of these are singles that I'm missing from my Star Wars collection. And I hope you guys enjoy this issue of Maximum Inventory. Continue to show your support with a like, share, or subscribe would be much appreciated. And thanks for watching, guys. So beginning with the most obscure as normal, I got 2 Spawn copies because the shop that I go to in Davis, since it is a small town comic book shop, they require a $10 minimum for card purchases, so I didn't have any cash on me, and I was only picking up one because of the Deadpool, Spider-Man Deadpool issue. That was the only one I needed that I wanted to, went in with the intention of buying, so I picked up these Spawn comics, and as I said, I'm just kind of piecing it together, just haphazardly. I almost have 1 through 10 complete. I almost have 20 through 30 complete, but I know for certain I needed 10 through 20. So, these 2 I know for certain I needed, and 15 looks like it's just absolutely gorgeous as far as the art style. In the 10 you get the color and black and white kind of contrast, which is kind of cool, more cartoony. And then moving on, I've started piecing together, actually I finished piecing together all my Star Wars, so here I have number 2, number 3, and number 7 of Darth Vader, which I needed. These are all first printings of them, so it helps with the collectability of them. Number 3 is pretty important because this is a new Star Wars character altogether. It's Afra Marvel, and it's kind of funny that I gave her the last name Marvel, but this is in light of Marvel, Disney kind of under Marvel and Star Wars being under the same umbrella now, which is going to be interesting to see where they take the canon on that. Lando, I was missing, I believe 2 of them. I think Lando and Leia are either 3 or 4 issue runs, I can't remember, but yeah, I got Lando 2 and 3. I have 1 already. So Lando 3 has a cool cover because it's got the Imperial Guards in the back, which is kind of neat. Number 2, also good. The art style on the covers of Lando has been really cool. It's kind of like a retro kind of feel to it. But I enjoy these. Lando's a cool character in Star Wars. Princess Leia was missing 1 and 3. I have 2. I have number 2, I know for sure. I can't remember if there's a 4. I should have pulled my collection out. I just reorganized it the other day. It was a pain in the butt. But, yeah, those are those 2, just for the sake of having it. But then the most exciting one that I'm glad that I finished was Shattered Empire. So this is the one that bridges the gap between Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, and The Force Awakens, Episode 7. So this is a 4-run, this is 4-issue run, and I had the 3rd one already. So this is a variant. This is a variant cover for number 2. Got Nia Numb over there. Got Widget, and then just Leia, Luke, Han, and Lando. But you can see the art style way different than obviously number 1 and number 4. If I have the money to kick around, I might search out the first variants. But other than that, this one's cool. My favorite cover is obviously is number 1 because it's reminiscent of the end of Episode 6, where they're all celebrating. Emperor's just been killed. The Empire is seemingly toppled at this point, so it's a huge victory over Endor. So there's that one. This is the 2nd issue of Obi-Wan and Anakin. I accidentally missed this one when it came out, so the comic book store I got it from, they didn't have it, so I had to get it online as well. But this is sizing it up pretty cool. These first 2 issues have been cool on the Obi-Wan and Anakin, seeing where else they decide to take that. And then the brand spanking new one this week is Spider-Man Deadpool 3. Cover's really cool on this one. I'm reading this more because of Deadpool, to be honest. Never really been a huge Spider-Man fan, but this is kind of a very, very unconventional pairing. It's cool because technically Deadpool's part of S.H.I.E.L.D. now. And so is Spider-Man. So see how this goes. There's kind of a little plot twist that's they're hinting at in this one, so we'll see how this one plays out. I won't spoil anything for you guys. But once again, a good sizable collection for this week. So I'm glad that I finally finished all of my Star Wars. So I'm finally up to date on all the Star Wars, which is cool. I'm really liking what they're doing with it. There are those diehard fans who would disagree with me on some areas, but overall I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it, so I guess for me that's all that matters. Spider-Man Deadpool is really cool too. Check that series out. If you're not following these small short runs, that's all right. I would definitely recommend following Darth Vader and the general Star Wars run though, because those are really interesting, especially because they're part of that. I mean, they're starting off in the whole original trilogy. I believe particularly between Empire and Return of the Jedi. But I'm guessing that eventually the run is going to catch up with the movie, just because of the timing on it. So that could be potentially rewarding, I think, when you're trying to get into the head of the new direction of Marvel under the ownership, with the licensing of Star Wars. So I'm kind of a geek for that stuff. But let me know what you think. If you are rating it and keeping up with it, let me know what you think about it and what some of the strong points of the series have been. If not, recommend anything to me. I believe the end of the month there's another Darth Vader coming out. I believe the next Star Wars issue is going to be next week. Same with All New Wolverine. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to bringing you guys that. But it looks like our inventory is maxed out right now. So until next time, Heroic Enemy out.